If you have a digital door lock and the numbers are kind of wearing off on them and you can't see the numbers, you might be interested in watching what I did. Let's have a look. All right, here's what you're going to need. You need a tape writer. I have an elaborate looking one, I suppose, a little bigger than some. They come in all different sizes and shapes, but you know what I'm talking about. And they print off on these, so I can pick it up here, these tapes. And all I did is print out the numbers that are on my door lock. 1/2. I put 3 spaces and then 3/4 and so on and so forth. You will also need a square. This is a solid square. Although you might be able to substitute something else, you need something similar to this. You will need a very fine tipped marker and also a hole punch like this one, or one that you perhaps have made. If you have a metalworking shop, they're easy to make. And this has a 3/8 of an inch hole on the end. Once you have those things, it's time to mark and set up. So you take your tape that you printed off and put it up against a nice flat edge like that. I've got an edge here that's pretty straight. And you'll be taking your solid square and sliding it along until it reaches the bottom of the first slash. And you'll be taking your fine point marker, and what we're trying to do is mark exactly where we're going to do our cut. And right on the top, I put a tiny little mark there, and I'll do the same for the rest of those. Okay, here's what we have so far with the little marks, and the little marks are just a guide for your punch. So you can put the center line, or what you think is the center line of your punch, on top of one of these marks. Kind of like this. Just so you can just barely see the mark, and like that. Now I can't hit this with the hammer because my camera's in the way, but then you just give it a smack with a hammer. And we'll do one, show you what it looks like. Alright, we'll give this a try here. Let's set up on that little mark. You look like we're centered, fairly close. And there's our numbers. Put it in the center here. And that's what you get. Now this little mark will wash off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol or something of that nature. You can wipe it right off of there. And you'll just punch out the rest of those the same way I did this one. And then you turn it over and you're going to have a line right in the middle. When you bend this, you're going to be able to peel off the backing like you would normally for anything you made on one of these machines. And stick it on there. And they seem to stick quite well. And here are the numbers ready to stick right on. We can see that we have moved the little black marks. I used a piece of rag. And I used a little electronic cleaner to do that, but you can also use this isopropanol, will work just as well as that. So let's go out to the lock now and take a look at how we're going to stick these things on. Here's what the door lock numbers look like before we put the stickers on, and some of them are totally worn out. And we'll put the stickers on and have another look. Here are the numbers stuck on. You can probably do a better job of aligning them than I did, and slightly rotated just a little bit clockwise on every single one. And I think I'll make one for the center that says lock if I have room, or maybe just an L on there would work okay. But we'll leave this on there for a while, and I'm pretty sure they're going to stay. I've done things like this before with the tape, and it's great stuff. Even goes through the dishwasher without a problem. If you like this video, click on that subscribe button and be notified of more great ideas.